Time out. It's hard enough learning how to make beats. Now you're telling me I need to learn how to mix? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
LMRT Productions.
Should music producers learn how to mix? Traditionally, music producers have the job of helping an artist craft their sound. That can be in the form of making an instrumental, arranging the song, and in some cases helping the artist write their lyrics. But what if you as a producer not only knew how to produce a track, but also knew how to mix and master it? While you may think that you don't need to know how to mix and master music, learning how to can actually really help you out. As a matter of fact, there are tons of benefits to learning how to mix and master music. One of the benefits of music producers learning how to mix and master is that you can potentially get work done faster. Traditionally, a producer and an artist will work on a song together, and after they complete it, they'll send it off to someone else to mix it. And whenever you delegate a task to someone else, that means that you're waiting on their time to finish it. So for example, if you send a song off to another engineer to mix, you're pretty much just waiting on whenever they feel like completing it, which could be a day, could be a week, could be a month, depending on who you're working with. That could be a risk that you have to take. If you as a music producer become proficient at mixing music, that could mean that there's one less person that you need to delegate a task to. You could literally start mixing the song right after it's done being recorded. On the flip side, one of the benefits to being able to send your music off to someone else to mix can offer you an additional ear, especially if the person hasn't been with you making the song. They could be hearing something that maybe you and the artist aren't hearing, and maybe they can add along to it. But at the same time, no one's going to understand the vibe of the song as well as you as the producer, as well as the artist that you're working with. So if you potentially want to finish your music faster without having to rely on an additional person, I would recommend that you as a producer learn how to mix. Another benefit of music producers learning how to mix is that it can improve the quality of your beats, and it can help them stand out more. It doesn't matter how complex your melodies are or how crazy your drum patterns are if the beat itself doesn't sound good. If the beat sounds bad, artists are probably not going to use them. Now, in a situation where you're in the studio with an artist and you're making a beat on the spot, it really doesn't matter how it's mixed in that specific situation. However, if you're selling beats on your website, BeatStars, Airbit, or just sending them through email, you should want to present them in the best way possible. Which in that case, I would recommend at the very least that you level your beats out properly. At the same time, even though you can get away with just leveling out your beats, especially if you have good sound selection, being able to properly mix them can only enhance them. And to be honest, I have heard a lot of beats on the BeatStars charts that have really questionable mixes, but with my experience with working with multiple artists in person as well as online, artists really do appreciate good sounding beat mixes. So while you don't need to have the best Grammy award winning quality mix in order to sell beats, learning how to properly mix your beats can only enhance them and increase the chances of your beats actually being sold and placed. Also, as a music producer, if you know how to properly mix and master music, that can be another service that you offer artists and can potentially generate you more income. In other words, if an artist comes to you and wants you to produce the track, and also if they need it to be mixed and mastered, rather than them going to another engineer to mix and master the song, they can just give that same money to you, which means more money in your pockets. In that situation, you can charge one fee for the use of the beat and also another fee to mix and master the song. Even in situations where an artist comes to you and wants you to mix the music that doesn't use your beats, that's still another way that you can generate income as a producer. There are many cases where an artist hears one of my beats on Instagram or TikTok and they like the mix of the beat, so then they come to me and want me to actually mix their music even though they didn't buy one of my beats. If your goal is to live off of the income that you generate through your music, one of the things that you need to learn how to do is to have multiple streams of revenue. And knowing how to properly mix and master music, even if the artist isn't using your beat, can be another way that you can generate income for yourself. If all you want to do as a music producer is make beats, that's completely fine. But if you're proficient at multiple skills, all that can do is open up more opportunities for you to find work for yourself as well as generate money. Learning how to mix can be frustrating at times, but honestly, I love mixing almost as much as I love producing. And as a matter of fact, you may end up loving it as well. If you want to increase the quality of your beats as well as be able to add more value to the artists that you work with, I highly recommend that you learn how to mix and master music. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you've seen today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also, be sure to visit my website, lmarqueeproductions.com. That's where you'll be able to check out my music, my beats, my sample kits, my merchandise, as well as my mixing, mastering, and consulting services. Now go down in the comment section below and let me know, should producers learn how to mix or should they only focus on making beats? My name is L Marquee Productions. God bless.